Hello, my name is Kelly, and today I'm going to be reviewing Legend of Korra Season 4, Episode 30. This episode was really interesting, and I don't even know where to start, so I guess I'll just start at the beginning. The president of Republic City said something about being worried about Kavira's army, but to everyone at first, didn't she just look like a good guy or girl or whatever? So I was really confused about that, and I was like, well, what are they talking about? But she obviously doesn't take that stepping down too well. And then Kavira, she makes that statement, and she's at Fu's coordination thing, but why didn't anyone stop her from talking? They're like, oh, well, you can just say whatever you want to, and it doesn't really matter. Just literally threaten everyone, but, we'll just let you keep talking. And so I thought that was weird, but Sue told her son literally to shut up, and I was like, oh my gosh. And talked to her later one-on-one as, the representative for the world leaders, and she could see, right through her plan, and I was like, holy cow. And she's talked Kavira down, and I was like, yes! But I'm kind of worried about Zafu now because I didn't even realize that they were a part of the Earth Empire still. So even though they're not causing any problems, she's still gonna go there, I guess. And Kavira just using Bolin's sweetness and saying, oh, well, don't you want to help people? It doesn't really matter what I do. Don't you want to help? And it's just sad that Bolin can't, think for himself. But Mako and Bolin got reunited finally in this episode, and we got to see the twins a little bit. Kind of Zuko in the background. It was sad to see the brothers fight, though, because they finally got reunited, and it's like, oh, let's, end you guys on a bad note. So that kind of sucked. Prince was like, I'll buy you a smoothie. I hope Mako does talk some sense into Fu, because I feel like Fu could actually be a good guy or a good ally to have, and I don't really know why I think that, because I know he's a little brat, but I guess I still hope for the best. So of course this episode had Toph in it, and we got to be with Toph, and we got to hear her and see her again, and it's just so great and so nostalgic, I guess. And she was like, I'm the original Beifong. And the look on her face and her attitude, and so her, I can see her younger self and her old self, and it's really nice. And she's still so funny. But yeah, it is weird seeing her fight because she's really old, and I knew, oh my gosh, I knew that she was connected to everything by the swamp roots and the tree roots and stuff, and I said something about that. It's sweet that she mentioned a little tiny second of Lynn and Sue, and I was like, aww. Because she tried to prove this front, she doesn't really care about anything. And Toph does love tormenting the Avatar. I don't know, whenever she said, oh, I have to do this with another Avatar, I just think of Aang, and I just miss them all over again, and it's nice having her there. Some of the poison is still in Korra's body, and it's metal, and that it makes sense that it would be making her weaker too. So if she's still sick and not 100%, she can't ever go back to being the Avatar, and so that's what Toph says to her. She's like, you don't want to go back because you aren't letting me do this, you aren't trying to get better. And it sucks that she yelled at her, but it does make sense, and she does have a point, and I don't know how Korra's gonna get that out on her own, but she will, because I believe in her. Just needs another push, because I think Toph being there and kind of being mean to her, Mako is mean to the prince, it will make Fu and Korra realize that they need to do something about what's going on, and they need to make something happen. Hopefully it'll happen soon, because Kavira is kind of going crazy. Because Korra's still so stubborn too. What I don't really get is why Tenzin would send his 3 young kids on a search for the Avatar, literally all over the world. She could be anywhere. And 2 of them are younger than what Aang was when he went around the world, so I don't know how he thought that was a smart idea. That doesn't seem like tension at all. With Varric making or using that spirit plant to like hook it up to those machines, I think they're gonna be used for the like machine robot thing that we saw in the trailer. But I just don't really know what Varric gets out of anything. Like, why is he trying to help Korra? And like, I don't know, it's weird. I don't get it. Overall, I thought the episode was pretty good. I think it was just kind of like setting up stuff for like the next episode because it talked a lot about Korra's plan. Oh, well, there's not gonna be an Earth King anymore and like an Earth Empire, so. And then Mako's still trying to run from those guys with the prince, and Korra's still trying to do stuff with Toph, and so we're still learning about where everyone's at. And so overall, I thought the episode was okay, or pretty good, and I just wish it had more Toph because it had so much suspense, I think, and for the episode to end off with that, I just thought it was just gonna have a lot more, but I don't know, I just felt like this episode was so short and I just wish there was more. So I'm excited for next week's to see what happens. And yeah, so like this review if you did, subscribe for more Korra, and just tell me your thoughts. Thank you for watching.